what's going on here? Oh, wait, no, what team? Ooh.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, hi there, I'm Buster Douglas.
I'm Jeremiah Francis, and welcome back to the Cabanga Show! This week on
Cabanga,
we go one-on-one with the trophy itself. That's right, the official unveiling of the official World Cup trophy on the official World Cup Cabanga Show.
What will it look like?
And
all the hot gossip from the boys in the change rooms.
plus.
Most importantly, the Group D roundup.
Group Destruction!
Who made it out of Group D alive? Stay tuned to find out on the Cabanga Show.
Wow, what a show we've got for you this week.
That's right. Look, Buster Douglas, I'm so excited. I'm just full of sweat. Is it a medical condition? I did go to the doctors. They told me to sleep it off. And so here we are. We're back here on the Cabanga Show, and what a show we've got for you. Tell them more about it, Buster Douglas.
Well, Jeremiah, we've got the Group D Super Show. Group D, our first group to play the whole round through. They did it right here, live in studio, and we've got all the results.
That's right, all the results. But before we can get anywhere, the whole reason we're doing this World Cup is for one little thing, for one little bit of incy-bincy gold. What do they call it?
Oh, I think they call it the World Fucking Cup.
Excuse me, this is a family-friendly show. Buster Douglas, you've just broken a national law, swearing on television. You
Get the
fucking little shit. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Cabanga Show, we do apologise for the coarse language that you've just
experienced. I had a get out of jail free card.
He's had a get out of jail free card, but look, we're still on air, we're still here on YouTube. We've had a hell of a night. We've had the group days is been and gone. We've got all the live draw.
But before the live draw, what are we playing for? What are they playing for? What are they fighting all about?
It's the biggest prize in video game football history.
As well as $100 cash. That's pretty good.
That's right. Actually, speaking of $100 cash players, you've still got to pay up your entry fees.
Oh,
so
bloody hell, what are you doing?
It's paypal.com/Harry. Hit him up, Harry69 at ICQ, all the usual URLs that you would expect to find with Harry. Should we bring it out?
Yeah, bring out what they're all playing for. It's about more than money.
That's right. It takes 4 hands because it's that heavy and it's that prestigious and it's. Nah, we're just joshing you. We're just joshing you.
It's cardboard. It's not even real. It's not fucking real.
Gentlemen, look, it's made out of 15 million carats of gold. It's everyone in the world wants to touch it. Only some people get to touch it, such as Uruguay in 1930 and 1950. Germany in 1954. They had video games back in 1954.
They played it on Pong.
Yes, but here in 2014 is where
we're playing on the latest Xbox 360.
Buster Douglas, what is it time for?
It's time for
Hot gossip. It's hot gossip.
Well, the players backstage aren't just gossiping about this bloody hunk of gold. They're gossiping about each other.
That's right.
And we've got some hot news, some hot gossip.
Let me lead right into this. Rob's harsh words on Bolando.
Well, let me just lead you on. Let me tell you what's going on in this clip. What we did, we're a bit of pranksters. We like to have a laugh.
Original pranksters.
We're a bit of pranksters. We like to have a bit of a laugh, a bit of a josh. And what we did was
Josh, Gary Moose,
Barker. So, we like to fool around as much as the next man, and when Rob came in to do his post-game interview, what we did was a little prank.
Okay, so Rob's on the way here now to film his managerial piece of camera, but we're going to completely change the draw.
Argentina. Imagine that. Imagine going into a competition against that.
Oh, I was going to put my pants on, 1 second.
Alchemos. I got
Oh,
Iran.
my bowling lives in Alchemos as well now.
Oh no! I got Iran.
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
you got fucked, man.
Not happy with that.
No.
So you're okay with having to travel to Alkmaar for all your games?
No, I'm not going to travel to Alkmaar for my game.
We have to. It's the majority.
Yeah, don't be gay. You gotta
You
get
have to go to Alkmaar.
No.
Why would you get 3 people to drive all the way up here when you can get?
Therefore, for moving to Alkmaar. I've got England, Spain, and Argentina versus Iran. Although I can beat Boland. He's a tough one. Nick plays on computer, so I got fucked. I got the Australia group.
Poland and Spain, that's gonna be drama.
Boland hates it when people play rough, so I'm gonna fucking red card it.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Boland has to say with that, because he's already in the news headlines.
That's correct.
He was caught posting on the old Facebook with his reactions to what team he got. And let's have a look what he said there. Oh, bit harsh.
Look, it was more than harsh, it was deadly.
And the people of Bosnia aren't going to be happy that he's not happy about managing them. It'll be interesting to see if his team wants to play for a manager like that.
Most definitely.
Always full of controversy. Other news gossip, we've got some videos in from the other managers' reactions. Let's go to those now.
Hey Buster, Jeremiah, Kurt Germ here. Just want to say I am thrilled with this appointment. Just met with the old president. He just wanted to let me know that Nigeria, the streets are going crazy. They're overwhelmingly ecstatic about my appointment as manager.
Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day.
There you go. Nigeria World Cup winners.
News, gossip, headlines, everything.
I tell you what, there's no need to go to the newsstand because you don't have to flick through those pages. We cover it here in 30 seconds.
But that's not what this episode's about. This is the Group D roundup.
That's right.
We just played a whole round of video game football.
That's right. Group D, South Korea, Greece, Spain and Argentina would battle it out. Only one would go through to the finals night that's going to come up, and what a night that's going to be. But more importantly, Group D,
favourites. Favourite person to go through was Greece with Jonah Van Brewski. We had an online poll and you guys put your little votes in, and Jonah Van Brewski was an odds-on favourite with Jacob Rudy Gloryhole just a bit behind, but he also had some favourable votes there, so it was sort of like a contest between those two.
It was, and I don't think the poll actually did the group any favours, because there was certainly with Scotty Pidge representing Spain and Jesus representing Argentina.
They're powerful teams.
Powerful teams, I mean.
And it really took the pressure off them, didn't it?
It did, and as you're about to see, I'm sure you're going to realise it was an exciting group. Obviously, only the top team goes through.
Yeah. How did it go down?
Well, the only way to find out is Mr. Video Man.
It all started on even terms, but it sure wouldn't end that way. We had word with the managers before their matches started.
Great honor to be welcomed aboard the Greek national team.
Biggest threat, there's no threat to South Korea.
Pretty much the biggest threat to us is every opposition we come across.
I come out on top in this group.
I'll come out all over it. Looking at our players, look, we've got a lot of lovely players, lots of sexy boys out there in the pitch.
I think we can definitely make it out of the group. We will definitely bow out of the group.
Rudy Gloryhole, because I like glory.
Online poll, you were voted odds-on favourite to come out on top in this group. Is this any pressure on your shoulders? Is this going to come into play at all?
Well, it poses the question really, do balls score goals? Maybe, I don't know.
You know, we wouldn't step on the pitch if it wasn't for Lions.
All of our training is military based. We'll bring in some formations such as the flying rice pea.
You know, as long as the boys have some fun, might have a frothy afterwards. You know, just maybe get some girls around. Yeah, a couple of topless waiters or something.
Well, he's not like a pigeon. He'll come, he'll peck you, he'll pick the ball like it's a chip down at the seaside and try and eat you up.
If the rumours are true of a cocaine shortage in Brazil, how do you feel your team will continue?
It's fine, we're responsible for the shortage.
Any last words?
Yes. No.
South Korea, ho! Ho! Ho!
Come get some, bitches.
First up, it was group favourite Greece with Jonah up against Spain's fun-loving Pidge. If you had to pick a winner from the start, you were always going to pick Jonah Van Brewski. Even Pidge's pre-game training showed he was woefully underprepared.
Oh no.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
What's this?
After the national anthems, it was time for the 2014 Cabanga World Cup to get underway.
Here we go! It's live!
Spain came out guns a-blazing like a hunter who had accidentally set his gun on fire. However, it was Greece with go, 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 go! And this sent Spain into panic stations, almost running the ball into their own net. Imagine that!
A draw would be disastrous.
Greece continued to apply pressure to the wound and goal! Jonah Van Brewski telling the crowd to shush so he could concentrate. Spain wasn't bending over and taking it without lube though, Pidge seeing where he went wrong after a failed opportunity.
Damn it, the goalie.
Then a blunder in defence resulted in Spain bringing the pain, and Uncle Pidge going for a runabout Stambourne Bridge. However, it was too little, too late, and score 2-1 Greece.
There's a lot of encouragement to be taken from the result, but a lot of hard work ahead.
Managed to penetrate the net. If you penetrate anything, it's always good.
You were
What can you do? The better team lost on the day, I guess.
Look, the boys are just fucking around at the back, and
you said you're the wild card.
I like to refer to myself as many things. So.
What are some other things you like to refer to yourself as?
Cuteness, small cock. The list is endless.
So after game 1, small cock cuteness was sent to the bottom of the table, and big cock Brewski was sitting pretty on top of the table. Rudy Gloryhole South Korea was next, ready to show his wares against the dark horse of the group, Jesus, with his Argentinian disciples. The Jesus may have ties with the Father up above, but it seems he forgot to say his prayers before this match because goal! South Korea taking advantage of a poor kick out and some fancy footwork meant it wasn't long before goal! Sun Heung-min suffering from a fabulous heart attack that later proved to be fatal.
What's Hush Ramen?
After a few passages of A-League quality football, Rudy Gloryhole pulled off what could win goal of the tournament. While Argentina's attack looked like an old man trying to squeeze out a kidney stone, South Korea decided to try and nibble on some chips and display some fancy footwork to seal the game with a final goal. Argentina's final attack summed up their game. Shit. South Korea 4, Argentina 0.
Glorious nation.
You know, you have a few too many lines and you want to just get friendly with people and they take it the wrong way and then punches are thrown.
Highlight of the match is probably the overhead bicycle kick.
A 4-0 loss is nothing.
With that dominating victory, South Korea hits the top of the group, leading on goal difference. The table minnows, both having a loss and now looking for a small chance of advancing. Both with world-class sides, this was built to be the who doesn't want to finish last match.
You had me at 4-3-1-2.
As Pidge decided to try and change up his tactics and formation, the Jesus decided on the strategy of all-out attack. However, it was Pidge who had the fans moaning to a wild climaxing orgasm.
This is a goal!
It was said that Pidge's smooth moves had the women's seating section flooded and a half-time draining effort had to take place. Argentina continued to misfire, like a couple trying to conceive a child but failing because the wife is barren. Spain ended the match with a display of dribbling that would have made a baby proud. Go, 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 go. And score Spain 2, Argentina 0.
A 2-0 victory. Couldn't ask for anything more, except for more goals. But beggars can't be choosers. Asked the players to do a lot more long dribbles, just back themselves. Just don't press X, just run basically, and it paid off a few times.
Awesome. Well, thank you and good luck.
Thank you, we'll need it.
Spain's victory against Argentina put them in second on the table, with Pidge's next match being against South Korea. It was a real chance to knock Rudy off his perch and give himself a chance at moving through to the finals. The match began with Spain's defense being put under more pressure than an Asian child at school. No! However, it wasn't long before. No! Just off the bar. Surely Rudy wouldn't rue the day that this shot wasn't a little to the right, because Spain was on the move. But got a little excited when it was time to pull the trigger. Second half, and it was obvious at this point that Spain was a real threat of pulling out an upset, and South Korea had to get something on the board.
Half time and it's tied up.
Under pressure.
Rudy decided on a risky move to bring on reserve keeper Lee Bum-young to shake it up and try and get a goal. Manager Brewski was happy about this move, as it was purely based off name alone.
Oh shit!
However, it wasn't long before. No! Just over the bar and out of bounds on the floor. Spain's chance to make him pay for a defensive mistake. First shot blocked, but the second shot is just wide. Spain would pay for this mistake at South Korea. No! Finally, one-on-one with the keeper, all of South Korea's greens in one shot. No, Spain's goals were wearing a chastity belt made of no penetration. Then a routine corner, easy clearance. An own goal for the ages, only minutes away from a draw that would have been an upset of the group and one of the poorest displays of defending of all time. End score, Spain 0, South Korea 1.
It was definitely a tense match. I'd be lying if I said the nerves weren't getting to the glorious nation of South Korea.
Interesting goal. Look, at half time, the boys got the funnel out, had a couple of frothies, and in the end, it just. Yeah, one of them got disorientated, got the ball a metre out from the net, got a semi, and the rest is history.
Just glad to say that my young bum didn't get tested, or it might have been a sadder day than it was.
The excitement factor was through the roof.
South Korea cements their spot on the top of the table, and in doing so, Rudy paints a giant target on his back for Jonah Van Brewski and his Greek gods. However, before contesting for top spot, Jonah had the small business of disposing of Group Minnows Argentina. The Greek fans, still wearing their merchandise from past manager Mark Open, were in party mode as they were on their way to Final Town. Population 2 wins to go. The match early on was back and forth like a learner driver trying to parallel park. It seemed like Argentina weren't going to be the pushover that the bookies and fortune tellers around the globe predicted. When chances arose for the Greek, their shots were either like a pregnant teen's period, late, or like someone who was sick of shopping at the same place, off target. The tug of war continued until save! Another valiant defending effort from Argentina's keeper, but he wasn't invincible, because when one-on-one he saves it again, and Jonah Van Brewski's rape face comes out to play. Half-time, 0-0, and suddenly Greece were running out of time. Another shot, another close call. Oh! The pressure was growing and Greece looked desperate, even calling for penalties.
Oh, there's a back pass!
Argentina couldn't hold forever, and as Greece kept knocking on that door, it eventually had to open. No! Another narrow escape! Could it be, after a game of defense, one chance at an upset? No! Greece decided on last-ditch tactics changes to get the ball in the back of the net, and within seconds, it was cleared away by the defense. Like a half-eaten lasagna getting put back in the fridge, foiled once again. Argentina, last 5 minutes. A game that should have been a walk in the park results in an upset of the round. Group favourite Jonah Van Brewski losing 1-0 to Argentina.
Yeah, I got a goal. It was a lot of fun, and now I'm going to go back and celebrate.
Has it been done in World Cup football? I don't know. I don't care, because we're all about rewriting the history books, and I tell you, in our game against South Korea, 2 very evenly matched teams. We get an early goal, we get 2 early goals, it's game on.
With that game over, it sends Greece down to 3rd on the table, but with 1 game in hand. The final match was to be against Rudy's South Korea, and just winning wasn't going to be enough. Gloryhole's superior goal difference meant that to head through to the finals, Jonah was going to have to win by a margin of at least 3 goals. Could he do it? It was all down to this. The final match in Group D, South Korea versus Greece. And here we go, the final game of Group D, Group Destruction, and everything was on the line right from the kickoff. South Korea versus Greece, both managers changing their tactics and formations to better serve them in this match. Rudy going for a defensive-minded approach, as all he had to do was not lose by 3 goals to go through to the finals. Jonah Van Brewski had an uphill climb on the other hand, so his strategy was all, oh my god, a goal! We're 3 minutes into the game and he's already brought the spread down to 2. And 4 minutes into the game, second goal! 2 goals! And the spread is now well within reach. After such a frustrating performance against Argentina, Greece has greased up the slip and slider and were gliding their way into the finals. Third attack of the game, 14 minutes in and... No! Almost a 14-minute turnaround with 70 minutes left. Surely... Rudy pegs one back on and ensures his safety into the top spot. Wait a minute, Greece on the attack again. He takes the... Oh, cleared. Second half, still 2-1. A much more even game now, both teams taking pot shots. But Greece slipped through and find young Bam off his line. Takes a shot. Greece puts themselves once again 1 goal away from finals fever. Korea kickoff. Stolen instantly by Greece. How about this for a start off? Falls nicely to Greece. He's got one guy to get past. Skips past and one. Oh, Greece started turning up the heat. Finding themselves in the box with a first shot. Deflected. Second chance. Here it comes. Goal! No, off the upright. 86 minutes. Last chance of the game. Last chance to go through the finals. Greece find their way through 1-on-1 with the keeper and it's just wide!
No way!
End score, South Korea 1, Greece 3. Jonah wins the battle, but Rudy wins the war in the group and goes through to the finals.
Well, what can you say? You know, we've played 2 great games of football, but in this level of competition, you play 1 terrible game and you're knocked out of the cup. And
Feeling fantastic on top of the motherboard ship SS South Korea.
well, it was something we wanted to give back to the people. You know, give the fans something to cheer about. But could we have won it from there? Well, we did, but by not enough margin, and it is what it is. I cannot say any more.
What's your accent?
I don't know. It just comes and goes. I don't like our team's performances in this World Cup.
Group D providing thrills, spills, and a whole heap of action. The final table shows South Korea squeaking through to the finals on goal difference, scoring 1 more than the group favourites Greece. And although on the bottom of the table, Argentina proves to be the team that defined the group with their incredible upset of Greece. Back to you, Buster and Jeremiah.
What a round. I mean, who would have thought? Group D, group disaster.
What are your thoughts on Jonah Van Brewski, group favourite going in?
It just goes to show that this World Cup tournament, anyone can enter, anyone can win, and the great thing about that random draw is that you had people getting any old team. I mean, Jonah got stuck with Greece. Having said that, Jacob got stuck with South Korea, and
1 goal in it. 1 goal changed Jonah Van Brewski from odds-on favourite, fulfilling his dream, and getting a chance at this World Cup. 1 goal was the difference.
That's right. And
that must sting.
Well, going into it, everyone thought it was.
I don't know how to deal with myself.
Going into it,
how would you deal with something that happened to you?
I would cry in a corner, in a dark corner. I would cry. I would console myself. But you know, life goes on.
It does.
There's a World Cup in Russia coming up in 4 years. This one's over for Greece.
You got to read.
Oh, look, they were a great team. I thought South Korea came out, they played good attacking football, and I think they're going to go on and win the tournament. They were the best team there, they're probably going to be the best team in the tournament.
Well, yeah, the whole difference was Argentina and that.
That's it, it was like
upset.
they picked up that control and they suddenly realised how to play.
Yeah, and that's what can happen in this game. So, What a group, what a way to start this competition, and congratulations Gloryhole for making it through to the finals. It'll be interesting to see who he is up against.
Most definitely. But Buster Douglas, the past is the past. You can't change the past. It's all about the future.
Yeah.
What's coming up in the future?
Group C, the group of death, the group that everyone was happy that they weren't in, unless you were in it. Then you were sad that you were in it.
It's going to be great. This is coming up in the next episode. It should be out as soon as the event happens. But the teams that are involved, I mean, you've got Vaughan representing Ghana, JR's representing Germany, Josh with the Netherlands, and
JR's not representing Germany, you know?
No. Well, see what you have got. Bring it all back to me. Dreams stop falling off. Everybody sing dreaming of. And JR got Switzerland.
Yeah.
Switzerland, a surprising pick. All of them are surprises because it was a random draw, but this one particularly surprising.
Well, let's see what he has to actually say about getting Switzerland.
Okay, well, first and foremost, I'm filming this not only in poor light, but in portrait, because I know that'll annoy a few people, and that's what I want to do in this competition. I want to annoy, because I don't think I can win it. I've been drawn in the group of death. I've got probably my biggest bogey opponent of all time in Vaughan. Gus fucking whatever the fuck. Beaten him maybe a handful of times. He's beaten me a lot more with weaker sides. I struggle against him. I've also got probably the person I hate more than anyone else in this world, Nick. It's not that I want to kill him. I just don't want him to be alive anymore. And then, just fuck it, throw in Holland. Why not? So yeah, group of death, let's do it.
Wow,
He's not too confident.
Strong words.
But he's still a power player. He got out of the group with flying colours 4 years ago.
Yeah.
He's not to be messed with. And as we saw today, you can't predict these groups. You can't. We will put a poll up so you can try, but you can't do it.
And can I just say one more thing? A little birdie in my ear tells me something. Hold on.
What's the birdie's name?
Just Bird, really. But he did tell me that it seems like he's fearing someone in that group. His name could begin with a B and end with an N.
Vern.
Fucking Vern.
What are your thoughts on Vern? What do you think his odds are?
Powerhouse. Look, if Vaughan doesn't get out of that group, he's going to be, emotionally unstable. But then again, I look at who he's coming up against. I said it in the first episode, and I'm saying it again. My bottle cap, wherever it's gone, is on Nonk van der Hugenwagen. I think he's going to be the one to take out the goods. Look, it is going to be a really good group.
And anyone's group. You've got JR. He's a power player. He's got Switzerland. They're not a joke team. You got Josh with Netherlands, the most powerful team in the group, and he's got the game. You got Nick with Belgium. Nick is a powerhouse. He's a psychological player. He's going to be playing on their minds.
It's all to play for. It's Group C. It's Group Cabanga.
That's next week.
Excuse me?
That's next week.
That's right.
It's in a few days. Oh my god.
If you're on the East Coast, it's already happened. That's right. Time difference. Time zones. Alright? Deal with it. Deal with this. Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh yeah, press the like button, press the comment. I looked on the YouTube stats. I like to see what happens. That last video drove 2 subscriptions.
That's right.
Let's try and drive 3 this
2
time.
subscriptions. I wonder who they were. Were they you?
If they weren't, make it maybe this time.
Yeah, sort that shit.
Well, thank you so much for joining us again. We'll see you in a couple of days for the Group C Group of Death Roundup. Who's going to win? You vote, you decide, but it doesn't matter what you say because they're just going to play.
That's right. And if you're free and if you're enjoying this tournament, feel free to come down to one of the group events. They're a lot of fun. Bring weapons, bring musical instruments, bring harassing tones in your voice, such as "suck shit, Vaughan, you're losing." Lots of those sorts of talk. I won't be bringing it, but my alter ego will be bringing it.
Oh well. That's 11 AM on Saturday. And until then, I've been Buster Douglas.
And I'm Jeremiah Francis.
And you've been watching
The Cabanga Show!